Yeah, listen, we're obviously struggling a little bit here recently. Dropping four in a row, which is obviously tough, but we can't feel sorry for ourselves. We have to find a way out of this. And we went back to work this week in practice, try to you know shore up some things, get better in all areas of our game, and we're working at it. We've had three really good days of practice, and we got one more tomorrow before we play on Friday night. So, it's going to be a big weekend for us going up to Vermont.
We'll start with Rich.
Hi, Jay, does sometimes February fatigue kind of set in at this point of the season and you're closing out, but there's still a big tournament coming up?
I mean, I don't want to look at the fatigue stuff. I mean, could that be part of it? Maybe, but we're in pretty good shape. Our group, I think it's more mental. Maybe it's mental fatigue more than physical fatigue. I think that has shown up a little bit recently. Just I think our overall execution in all areas of our game has not been there. So to me, that's more mental fatigue than physical. So I think our guys just have to try to get in the right mindset. I think we need to get our confidence back a little bit as well. I think for whatever reason, our guys have been, squeezing the sticks a little bit. We just haven't been executing at the level we're capable of, and I think it's hurt us.
John, go ahead.
Okay, sorry about that. Can you hear me all right?
Yep.
All right, great. Coach, just want to ask how you're approaching. You guys have clinched a bye into the quarterfinals, so at least you don't have to worry about that. I'm just wondering how that is going to maybe influence your approach to the last few games of the season.
Yeah, that really isn't going to influence anything, to be honest with you. We got to find a way. Like for us right now, we're trying to get better every day in practice and worry about our next game. Right now, that's our focus. We have to find a way to get a win again. That's our focus right now. Not even really thinking about anything else other than that. And we're trying to find our game again. That's the most important thing.
Bell, go ahead.
Coach, you kind of shuffled the top three lines on Saturday. Anything you like from that game that you think is going to stick this weekend?
I think you'll probably see new lines again this weekend. I'm working on trying a few different combinations. I think the Kaplan, Skoog, Brown line will be back together, but after that, it'll probably be a little bit of a shuffle. Just trying to find a way to get a spark here. Try some different combinations, but that'll probably be the only line that will be together that we've seen before going into this weekend.
Michael, go ahead.
Hey, Coach. Vermont is one of the bigger and heavier teams in all of Division One. What kind of challenges does that pose to your team? That you've got the size, but you guys are a lot quicker off the draw.
Yeah, I think for us, like we've talked about it. I mean, I don't really want to focus too much on anything else other than our team and getting back to the way we're capable of playing. I think that has to be our main focus, rather than really worrying about our opponent. I think it's more about us this weekend. It's more about us on Friday. And I think for us, no matter who we play, no matter kind of what challenges we face from the other team, we have to find a way to get back to playing with confidence and playing fast and playing the way that's made us successful this year. We've gotten away from it a little bit, and that's the most important thing for us.
Rich, go ahead.
Coach, to follow Bell's question, do you also looking at maybe shifting the defensive pairings as well?
I think right now the pairs are going to stay the same. They get mixed up a lot during the games anyway, so
Yeah.
We'll stick with the way it's gone. Fensori will start with Gallagher. Hudson will be with McCarthy and Weber and Copeland, and I mean it gets mixed and matched all game anyways.
Bell, go ahead.
In terms of goaltending, Saturday you said you kind of put Vinny in for a spark. Was that just for that weekend, or should we expect to maybe see him get some ice time against Vermont?
Well, I think for Friday, Drew's going to be back in the net Friday night, and then we'll go from there. Like I said before, like we're trying to. Big thing for us right now is just focusing on finding our game Friday, and Drew will be back in there.
Bell, go ahead.
And then any injury updates on Armstrong?
Armstrong is a possibility for this weekend. He has been limited in practice up to this point. Expect him to practice fully tomorrow, and then we'll go from there. But I'm hopeful that he's plays at least one of the games. That's what we're trying to figure out. It depends on how he handles practice tomorrow to see if he's ready to go for the weekend.